And we are live. Awesome. So sorry guys if this stream is going to be a little bit clumsy. I'll give anybody, if they're going to watch, a few minutes to get in here. But in short, Keith, aka Tinkers on Twitter, was nice enough to give me Clyde, who is sitting, well, Clyde is sitting right there, and I'll move the laptop in a minute. He's nice enough to give me Clyde, his former Trinus 3D printer, to me. Got the thing in the day before I went on spring break last week, so now I finally have time to put them together. Fingers crossed that this won't go decently and I won't like totally screw the whole thing up. That should be fun. So also sorry in advance, guys, if the angle is going to be a little bit odd. I literally have the laptop sitting on a box on the end of the table that holds the Thingomatic, which is sitting in the corner. The Ultimaker, which is still sitting in the garage. So I'm gonna have to kind of angle the laptop a bit. It's gonna be a little bit hard to see, but you know, it'll be what it'll be. So let me just take a second to organize everything per se. Give you guys some time to get in here, hopefully. Feel free to comment away on the chat. I'm not gonna be able to keep my eyes on it the whole time, but I'll do what I can to answer questions and things like that. And sorry if I'm seeming a little bit spacey at times. A lot of stuff going on right now that I'm not really going to talk about on the screen here, but you know, life is life. Isn't that how it always goes? Hey, what's up, Rover? So I decided that I was going to do a stream tonight because I released the video on Tuesday a day early because I was feeling impatient and everybody was too. So that's the reason why we're having a stream right now instead of a video in 2 hours. So I figured it was a good stand-in. So one thing I will say right off the bat is these are some very nicely made items. Now the only complaint that I have is I believe this was an early production model. So these end caps that are mostly cosmetic are 3D printed. The rest of this is literally all aluminum. I mean, the motor mount, this beefy extrusion, this whole thing weighs a good 3 or 5 pounds. This, some beefy, probably 8mm rods, and really nice, probably can't see it too well, multi-start lead screw. I mean, this thing is chunky. The box, the shipping weight on it was like 35 plus pounds. It is rugged, we'll put it that way. So here's the assembly with the hot end on it right there. For now, I'm probably going to keep it a 3D printer. I do have plans in the future to maybe turn it into a laser cutter or a portable CNC machine. But for the moment, I figured I'd just keep Clyde a 3D printer for now. I might modify the hot end a little bit to make it print flexibles. We'll see about that though. So here's the beefy base, and true story, I made that bed up a long time ago for Keith. That was a fun project. It looks like he modified it so it has a heated bed underneath. Nice. Good work, Keith. I'm liking Clyde so far. So here we have the base. It's a little bit dusty, so I think I'm just going to run in the other room and get a paper towel really fast to wipe it down. But this thing is seriously chunky. The base is good, like 1/8-inch steel, I think. And then you've got this beefy thing. So while I wouldn't expect this thing, if it was a CNC machine, to go ripping through, say, titanium all day, I could see it doing light-duty engraving or even light-duty machining of maybe sheet brass, if you were careful. I really don't know. The whole CNC project's kind of up in the air, pending a spindle, but let me get a paper towel and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Just wipe this guy down real quick. Figured while it's still in pieces, it's easier to clean off anything that's a little bit dusty or whatnot. So I don't have the assembly instructions directly with me, but I did look at them ahead of time, and this seems like pretty fast and easy assembly, so I'm not too worried. It says that now. I think when it comes to the electrical side, that's going to be a little bit different, but we'll get there when we get there. So we can set this guy aside because this is the x-axis assembly. Y-axis is already installed, so the next step will be to angle the laptop down so you guys can see the disaster of the work area that I'm in. So here's the base, and then I'm going to probably just put it on like so, and then using my 5 hands that I was not gifted with, balance this guy somehow, and install this guy. Sorry again, guys, if you can't see my head. That's just the nature of, you know, the way my laptop is. Eventually, I'm going to get a second webcam, but I just haven't found the need yet. If somebody is so inclined to send me a nice webcam, please message me. I will send you my address, but don't feel like you have to. Okay, so eventually I'm going to probably remake these spacer blocks. These are 3D printed. I'm probably going to eventually machine them, but no need to do that yet. I gotta get this thing built first. So, put this guy, that guy, put that in, or that, that, and then that guy. Okay. I feel like Jimmy right now trying to assemble things on live stream. Lots more pressure. Start screwing these guys in. There we go. Done. Good. There we go. So at this point, I'm not trying to get the thing all fully tightened up, tight stuff, things like that. Right now, the goal is just to get the thing loosely assembled and then go back and tighten things up as necessary. And shout out to my friend Colleen from the Going Down to LA, the first video, for giving me this thing. This thing is already coming in handy. It's like a combination tape measure, pen, screwdriver, which I'm using, level. Really sweet. Hey, what's up, Afro3D? Just a random stream with me building Keith, aka Tinker's former Trinus, aka Clyde right here, which is super awesome. Long story short, ever since I had seen the Trinus, the video that Angus from Maker's Muse did on it when it was a pre-production machine, when it was going into Kickstarter, I'm like, man, that thing looks like you could do some awesome machining and stuff like that with it, because it is probably the chunkiest 3D printer I've ever seen in my life. Most of them look like you stare at them long, they're gonna fall apart, or they're a zip tie special, and this thing was just like really, really rugged. Yeah, so far the assembly's not been too complex, but if I plan to do anything like CNC conversion on this, I can see that becoming a very deep rabbit hole very quickly. But the goal for now is keep the thing functional as is and then go from there, so we'll see. But, you know, can't leave well enough alone sometimes. The hardest part of the CNC conversion with this is making my own spindle, because I do not like the crappy spindles that are on the market currently. They are not true spindles. I don't care what the ads say, they're crap. So whatever. So we just get these guys in. All right. And then, so far the assembly, knock on wood, is going very well. All right. Here's where I need 5 hands again. This guy started. Perfect. Yeah, it seems like a very nice printer and very well built. I was absolutely shocked at how heavy it was when I picked the package up, and it was like, oh my gosh, is this thing made from lead bricks? And then when I saw the size of the extrusions and everything, I'm like, now that makes sense. But that's the reason why I've always liked the Trinus, is just because it is so chunky and so beefy. That's the main reason why I instantly fell in love with it when I saw it. Get the screws in. Yeah, solid as a tank is definitely correct. I thought my Ultimaker 2 was heavy, and then I picked this thing up, and I'm like, oh wow, yeah, this thing beats the Ultimaker in the weight category. That's for sure. But not in a bad way though. I mean, a heavier machine is generally a more stable machine, which, yeah. Don't worry, I'm not over tightening. I'm just snugging them in there, like that. Okay. So if I remember correctly from the instructions, I'm supposed to raise these up all the way. And please, if you guys have built one of these, offer me what good tidbits of advice you can in the chat. So, I need all the help I can get. I did stare at the instructions, but those are not available at the moment to me. So I'm not that worried, though. Seemed pretty straightforward. The only part that I'm a little bit worried about is the electronics, but even then, it shouldn't be that hard. Okay, those undone. Now, one thing I will say is if I did end up turning this into a CNC machine, I would definitely have to get rid of the whole plate assembly. So that would get redone. It'd probably have a nice machined aluminum work surface with a bunch of tapped holes and everything like that. A little bit like a Carbide 3D Nomad 883 Pro, but oh well. That's all future ramblings. Okay, so I'm assuming this goes pretty simple. Like that. Yeah, probably like that. Let me pull out this guy. Let me just stick a screw in on the other side so it's not falling. Be smart. All right, later, Afro. Thanks for dropping in, dude. I think I'm doing this right. So for the hardware for this, I'm not tightening it down any more than literally just snug to hold it in place. Because I know when I put more hardware in, it's going to kind of move everything. Hey, what's up, Nathan? Sorry if my head's cut off. It's still here. It's just I don't want to do this, crane my neck anymore. That guy in there. Definitely can say that getting these multi-tool things with all the Allen key heads, and you can also get them with Torx. They are an absolute lifesaver, especially considering that I am not the world's most organized person, and I tend to lose little Allen keys. They make your life a lot easier. That's for sure. Okay, it's going along, knock on wood, very quickly. I'm very happy. All right, this guy, head back over. And this guy in. And yeah, this one in particular, definitely. I know there's times where you want individual Allen keys, but you know, you can find these relatively cheaply online. And just having all the Allen keys in one spot is, in the frustration it saves you, it's well worth the money. Okay, so here's where we're at. It came with the Y assembly already installed. We got the two Z rods. We now have the X axis installed, which is awesome. So now we need to figure out how to put the electronics pay on. And I'm going to see really fast if I can find a manual I downloaded the other day. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Okay, I'll look it up really fast. Trinus assembly guide. Official beginner's guide. Yeah. Oh, come on. Stupid internet. Okay. Now having to resort to the fun land of trying to do things with internet. Cancel that because that's probably just making things crawl. Yeah, also Harbor Freight, but theirs tends to be slightly lower quality. This one is Bondus, which is a really good brand. So I just decided to stick with what I know versus going with like bargain basement crap metal. And I'm really sorry if the stream is crawling right now, guys. I'm attempting to load up the assembly manual, but it's going ridiculously slow. Because AT&T is lame and doesn't offer high-speed internet in my area. Shame on them. Okay, come on. You can download. You can do it. I have to go get it on my phone, but we'll see. Okay, screw this. I'm just gonna try it on my phone. Okay, cancel that. Yeah, definitely. Sometimes you have to just live with what you can get. That is a very, very, very true statement. All right, everybody, that's great. Didn't even know about that. Okay, where's the electronic side? Yes, I already have the head installed. I already have the bed installed. That's just lovely. How do I mount the electronics, though? Okay, yes. Okay, so electronics mounts at the top. That should be easy enough. Hey, what's up, DK? Promise I'm here. I just don't like doing that because it kills my back. Okay, so got the hardware. I have to say, this is a very nice looking electronics package. I like it how it's color coded too. Very big thumbs up for me on that. Anything to simplify the assembly process for someone is always appreciated by me. Okay. Huh. Seems kind of tricky. That helps, stupid. It's been a long couple of days, so my brain's not entirely here. That guy. This guy. Okay. Tighten. Snugging them up. Snug. Do those other ones fit? Yeah, they do. Okay. Didn't look like it at first, but they do. Okay. Cool. Knock on wood, this is coming along pretty fast. I'm impressed. No promises that I'll have it doing anything by the end of the stream, though. I have to see if I have any 175 filament lying around. I may or may not, so we'll see. Okay, got the electronics fan. I have it going the right way. It'd be embarrassing if I didn't. I didn't even say which way it's supposed to go. I put it in upside down. Oh, that's a fail. Should have had the SD card reader going up, but no. No, I didn't think to do that. That's too brilliant. Oh well. Easy fix. All right. So those guys. Okay. Right way around. Always double check, so you don't end up in an awkward spot like that. Whoops, lost a screw somewhere. Okay, it's not up. Okay, where did that screw go? Not there, I think. It's not. Fall back there. No. There, no. Great, I just lost a screw on stream. That's awkward. Okay, it's just an electronics one, so I'm not going to sweat it. probably find it later. No biggie. Hope Keith won't mind too much. Okay. So now let me look at the directions really fast. Put that done. Okay, next step, wiring everything. So, got the harness side. That probably has to go out that side, I think. But it wants to plug in there. That makes no sense. Oh well. Okay. This will take me a minute because there's a bunch of wires and I'm not exactly sure where they all go. I'm just going to temporarily let it like that go. Makes no sense. That guy there. The guy there. And there. That guy there. And that guy there. I might end up lowering the electronics tray because I'm not liking how I've had to route the wires so far, but I'll figure that out as time goes on. Right now, this is just more of a rough assembly more than anything. Okay. Red wires go next, I think. Yes. Or, you know, just put red to red. That's what they want. Red's there. Greens are here. All right. Bed, and I'm just gonna snake probably like that. Yellow. Wow, it sounds like a fire alarm. All right, Rover, go get some coffee. You guys go get some tea. I'm gonna keep, you know, plugging wires into random spots and hoping I'm doing it right. I bet Keith is secretly watching right now, going, "How doesn't know what he's doing?" All right, and all right. Got that done. No clue where this guy goes. Oh wait, look at me figure that out. It goes right there. Perfect. Okay. Is that it? Oh, and it also came with the LCD, so I'm just gonna find an empty spot to plug that into. There. Go. No clue where that's supposed to live. That's the point. Wow, that went fast. Let me get the power supply out. Here. RIP headphone users right about now. Yeah, some boards are just easy to set up. I have no clue where the power supply is supposed to go, but I'm assuming it just lives somewhere. Back down over there. I'm gonna plug this guy off camera. Hope nothing happens. And yeah, power? Not? I can't tell. You know that brilliant moment when you wonder why something's not working and then you realize the power cord isn't plugged in? I just had that happen. We'll try again. Okay, plugging it in, and okay, power supply's probably off, and oh my gosh! What is this? Screen has lit up? Ooh, this is cool. Temp. Ooh, it's touch screen. Oh yeah, that is sick. Oh, let's see, that's 220. How many of you dare me to home it? Screw it. Y-axis didn't go so well. Something's up with that. Oh, I see. So what ended up happening is when I assembled this, I accidentally got the Z-axis parts mixed up. I'm supposed to put this Z-axis on the outside and that Z-axis there. So, whoopsie, that's a fail. I'll have to see if there's a way that I can move stuff. Yeah, might be able to. Yeah, I can do that. You know what? I'll just do that. See if I can move the Z-axis up. Ooh, good. That's good stuff. So if you guys are wondering what happened is the Y-axis ran into the stop button, the stop for the Z-axis, so I'm just going to move its position because I'm not going to tear the whole thing apart. Nope, that'd be stupid. Okay. Yeah, it's a little squeaky, but you know what? I'm not complaining. Oh, like the hot end's getting warm. I'm gonna have to redo the wiring. So you know what? I think off stream I'll just move the whole Z-axis over, even though it's gonna be, well, yeah, I'll just undo the zip tie. That's easier in the long run. Where did my snips go? They're not downstairs. Great. Now I can't find my plastic snips. Are there any scissors? I got this guy. That'll undo the zip tie eventually. Yes. Perfect. So I'm just gonna undo this guy and move him over a little bit. Yippity doo the bandy. way easier than trying to have to disassemble this. So that was an embarrassing mistake on my part that I will readily admit to. It goes like that. Perfect. And then install that guy. Over here right now, it's 435 TK. I decided because I didn't know if I was going to be awake or not by 6. I just figured I'd do the stream early just to, you know, get it in with. Yeah, definitely. And honestly, not to, you know, knock Kodama by any means. Oh, can I not do that? I guess I cannot. Interesting. Okay, well, looks like I will have to move stuff. Darn. Okay, whatever. I'll deal with that later. That's oh, I can move it over there. I might just do that. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to be up by 6 or not, so I just decided I'd you know, hold the stream now. Whoever came on. Just do it more for the fun of it. So no big deal. Just this guy yet again to the other side. And I gotta figure out something with this wiring. That's so far so good. I'll have to see what the power rating on the power supply is to see if I can get away with something smaller. But we'll see. Oh yeah, no. Thank God I have not gotten shocked yet, and I don't plan on that happening. But then again, this is not a clearinghouse special either, by any means. So you know, which I do definitely agree with Jimmy's opinion though on a certain website that is known for interesting machinery and affiliate links, whose name will remain unspoken on this stream, but I think you guys know what I'm hinting at. Supposedly the hot tip's favorite website. Okay, so how many of you dare me to press the home button again? See what happens. Okay, I'm now going to turn the thing so you guys can see better. Can you all see that? Can? Okay. We're now going to hit the home button, and we're going to pray things go better this time. I think it's working so far. Yeah, Nathan, I'm with you on that one. Unless I buy something from a company that I know to be reputable, I agree. It's kind of like you're just on your own. So let me see if I can get some filament in there. It does not have an SD card, and I do not have a file loaded up for it, but why not? Being that I have heated up the hot end. Haha. Do I have it at 175? I might not actually. Oh wait, I do. Wait. So if you guys are willing to wait like 10 minutes. You guys want to see me attempt to print something? And yes, I'm going to move the cables, TK. I'm going to turn it off and move them. Ooh, solar. Sure. I have no clue if this PLA is any good or not, but it is something, I guess. We'll do a Jimmy here. We'll just like start a print, and whatever happens, we'll just be like, "Oh yeah, we did the print. It was great." Control the axis up. Yeah, I'm gonna unplug the power really fast because I'm not like none of those cables around. Nope. Do not like. There we go. That's more like it. That guy back in. That guy back in. This guy back in. What? That I think. This guy back in. And that guy. There we go. It should work better, hopefully. This guy back in. Hooray. You're back online. Yeah, I know Jimmy. He would just be all like, oh, let me look at my drill. Comes back and like just, really mangle something. Yeah. That'd be the Jimmy style. But we're not gonna Jimmy this machine. It's too nice for that. I think Keith might not talk to me if I did that. Just straighten me into this bad boy out. Is there like an extruder control on this thing? Menu, control. Huh. That's odd. There's no way to like do any of that. 'Cause I'm having a little bit of a hard time getting filament in. How is it building the MK3? Not that I have any plans of buying one. I'm just genuinely curious. All right. Well, I'm just gonna leave that like that. The USB cable, or like everything else that's probably in the garage. Huh. You guys can tell I really prepared for this stream, right? Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Got to run to the garage and get a few things, so just watch the machine. All right, I'm back. Anything fun happen? So I'm thinking to control this. I'm just gonna hook it up through Simplify 3D on the laptop. So plug this guy in. Just fire up this 3D here. Shut that guy down. Need that. Ooh, nice came on. Okay. Configuration assistant. What do they have? Trinus in here. Kodama Trinus. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Oh, sweet. We can print that? Not. Whoops. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay. Print panel. Try connecting. Yes, connected. Turn on the extruder. You guys are wondering what happened. In short, the machine tried to move the z-axis higher than it really could. So, whoops on that one. We just home the z-axis. Need to set my bed height. Have anything to put on the bed? Tape or something. Got some crappy glue stick I think I can use. Oh, you're just cruel, Elon. You're just cruel. Yeah, I know the feeling though. I know everybody's like, I want to see blue smoke, and I'm like, I don't want to see blue smoke. The axis up 1 millimeter. Nope. Probably get right there. I can lower the z-axis bolt. Slightly janky method of doing things, but whatever. And then rehome Z. Sorry if this is really boring, guys, but it feels kind of important. Yeah, no. That works better. Let's try rehoming Z. Yeah, that'll do. Let me just raise the Z up a little bit. Let's trim it on the y-axis. There we go. Okay. Just try hitting the extruder really fast. Sorry if I'm not keeping up with the chat, guys. I'm just trying to get this going. Yeah, I don't want to see blue smoke either. That'd be very awkward. Extruders on? Get me back on. Yeah, screw's on. I don't know why Simplify 3D is not reading it. How do I tell it to extrude? Oh, here we go. It's not liking that. No, something's blocking it. Huh. What's on here? All right, let me take a peek down inside there. Oh, looks like there's a piece of filament stuck down there. Okay. Back to staring at chat. You guys look like you're having fun entertaining yourselves. That's a good thing. Well, I'm stressing out. Great. No, it's probably not important. Nope. There. It's great. How am I going to clear this? So if you guys are wondering what the problem is, there seems to be a piece of filament stuck in the hot end, and I really don't want to go pulling everything off to try and access it. So I'm going to see if I can get like a piece of wire or something down in there to free whatever's clogging this. Let's try reversing it actually. If that does anything. Yeah, I tried doing that, but the problem is there's a piece of filament. Yeah. Yeah, let me try cranking the temp up higher. $235. Some LCD saying. Yes. The problem is, let me call the camera back up so I can see. Problem is, this is the top of the extruder. I think there's a piece that's stuck right at the top, which is getting in the way. But let me see where my tools are at and see what I can do about pushing it through. My organization is like killing me right now. That's too big. Doubt this will reach in there. Not won't. Okay. It is heating up though, so that's a good sign. Dang it. Now my wonderful 1.75 filament that I'm not a fan of is getting wrapped up in everything, which is just lovely. All right, let me just try one more time. Let me drop the extruder speed. 1. No, it's not liking that. Yeah, I might have to follow the stream here, guys. This serious jam issues, kind of a pain. So you know what? I think I'm just going to. Well, okay. You guys tell me. You want me to keep the stream going? I'll keep the stream going while I try and diagnose this. If you guys want me to stop it and do another one later, it's up to you. But I'm thinking of just keeping it rolling. So screw it. We'll just keep it rolling. So let me control the power. Smart thing to do. And the safe thing as well. Take the blower fan off. I think if I can get access to the side of the hot end, I will be golden. Okay, pull that out, that out. Oh, not really. Let me pull the arm off, and I should have enough access. Everybody wonders if having a 3D printer is fun, and yes, it is. But this is also the reality of it. You know, things go wrong, and you either have to fix them yourself or get somebody to do it for you. But you know, that's just the way it goes sometimes. And I know there's probably a simpler way to do this, but yeah, I'm just doing it this way. Almost there. Come on. Okay. Later, TK. Almost there. There we go. Okay. That guy. This guy. I know where the pin for this guy is, though. That's odd. What? Oh, missing a screw? That would explain that. Okay, so I found the offensive piece of filament. And you shall come out. One way or another, I will get this piece out. And aha! That might have been causing the problem. We'll see though. No, wait, there's more. Drat. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to heat this back up again. Let's heat it up to 200. One thing I did notice, though, is that there is no hardware holding this idler into this head. So either it fell out in transit or kind of went missing. But I'm going to see what I can do to fix that. Maybe just solve that. What caused it to get stuck? Pre-existing filament in the hot end. That's what caused it. So what I'm doing right now is just either forcing out or pulling up, whatever's easier, the pre-existing filament, but it looks like forcing out is simpler. There we go. Now we shall try. Oops, did I drop the spring? I just dropped the spring. No, it's right there. Good. Okay. So there we go. Sweet. That stuff. Awesome. Easy fix. Knock on wood. I am happy again. So we can stick this whole lovely little assembly back together. Turn the hot end off. Not need to be on right now so I don't burn myself like an idiot. But pending that the bed is leveled right and things go well, I might just be able to get this thing to print something. Yeah, that sounds like a pain when instructions don't tell you where to put something. And then you're kind of left to guesstimate that. In my opinion, if it's like a first or second rev of instructions, that's acceptable because it's the first or second rev. But other than that, personally, I find that kind of unacceptable. But that's just me. Maybe I'm a little bit overly picky, but then again, you know, you can only build something as good as the instructions are. Okay, that guy's in there. Spring back in. Bingo. Cooling fan back in there. That guy. Whoops. That guy like that. That guy like. Let that guy go. That. Perfect. Okay. One screw. Okay, now. That guy didn't see it right. Okay, there we go. And then okay, hot end is fixed. Now I can heat back up again. Yeah, we'll go 215. At the end of this. I remember why I don't like 175. Oh yeah, it gets tangled up really fast. Not fun. Whatever. I'll untangle it as it prints, I think. Perfect. Okay, let me 0. Okay. Now let me see where we're at. Six. No, just break that off the end there. Okay, so what do you guys think I should do as my first test print? I was thinking of doing, for the sake of speed here, and just because it's like the unofficial first test print, if I can find the file on the computer, I'm thinking of doing a Benchy, because, you know, Benchy's rock. There we go. Glue sticky this bad boy up. Okay, that should be a glue stick. Okay, time to ignore chat again and jump in here and find Benchy. Wait, I have Benchy in here? Huh. Universe. Benchy. Where's Benchy? Only problem with Benchy is there's like so many remixes of it. Hard to find the original. There we go. All right. Oh, I thought I had Benchy in here. Yeah, keep it simple. Definitely. All right, almost downloaded. Let's see what the stock settings are. Okay. Oh, it's gonna take a while. Fine, whatever. Okay, so we are going to begin printing over USB here. Pop chat back up. Yeah, I just decided to do Benchy just because Benchy is kind of like the stereotypical first print that everybody does. But I might or might not run it the whole time. If it is running, I might move the laptop closer so you guys get a better view of it. And let you watch in, but we'll see. You know what, let me just change ends of the filament. Whichever end is not so tangled. Bah. Oh, this is turning into a disaster. Okay, well, at least that works. Okay. All right. All right. Is the bed heating up? Oh, that'd be cool. Oh, I don't have it plugged in. That's a fail. Wondering why Simplify 3D was throwing an error. It's like, I can't find the machine. And I'm like, well, that's why. Yay! Okay. Begin. I hope the bed's heating up. Yeah, the beep is a little bit annoying, but you know what? I'm just gonna live with it. Let me shut down that because I don't need it. I'm gonna partly keep that up. Let the chat up. Cool. Keep my eyes out for it. I'll check it out after the stream because if I try and download it right now, my internet's going to be way too slow. Ooh, sweet. Okay. No, that's heating up. Awesome. Stick more glue stick on there because hashtag never enough glue stick. I honestly have no clue if this thing's even going to work. Mostly from like a bed leveling and height standpoint. But you know what? The heck with it. Let's have some fun. Is it heating up? Wow, that feels hot. You know what? I'm just gonna try doing it over SD because I'm not really sure if this is gonna work or not. All right, I'm gonna stop the print. I'm gonna switch over to a SD card. For some reason, Simplify 3D is not registering the. Oh, what is happening? Awesome. Okay, definitely will do. I have no clue what it is doing right now. Messages. Okay, whatever. It is laying down a first layer. Oh my gosh. You guys seriously don't know how excited I am right now. This thing is actually working. Let me take a second to move the laptop closer so you guys can see it. I can definitely say the first layer height is not perfect, but you know what? It's working. So I'm not complaining. Okay. Laptop there. Move the light closer as well. Hopefully you guys can see that. Let me lower the light. Yeah, Nathan, this thing seriously sounds epic. There we go. Hopefully you guys can see that. I guess I'll just leave it running. It's laying down a nice raft layer. So at this point, I'm going to pretty much not be watching the chat, so you guys police yourself in there. I will pop on occasionally, but I've got some other stuff I need to get done. But I'm just going to let the stream run while this thing runs, because, you know, why not? Special thank you again to Keith, aka Tinkers, for sending me this thing. It is absolutely epic. Wow, that fan can work. Something I can confirm. But it is laying a raft down, and this is super awesome. Give me a minute. I'll try and tape or put the LCD somewhere that you can see it on the screen. There you go. Now you can see the progress bar. It'll actually take it, according to Simplified, just about an hour. But, oh well. You guys don't have to stick around and watch the whole thing. I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm just gonna keep the stream running just because why not? Yeah, you've been up to. Yeah, it's never accurate. That is true. I mean, the main thing was I just wanted to have something printing, so you know. How big is the bed? It's not very big. Give you guys an idea. This is a Samsung Galaxy S7, I believe, and this is the build bay. Not very big. Nathan, I just saw your meme. That's a good one. I was laying down a nice layer on the top of the raft here, so okay, the print bed size is 120 by 125 by 125, for anyone who was asking. That's making a Benchy. Okay, I'm gonna run for a little bit, but I'm just gonna keep this running so you guys have fun. I have to say, this is doing a really nice job on the print, and I'll show you guys when it's done, but it's impressive. I'm happy. 95% of the way there. It is almost done. And knock on wood, the top of the smokestack looks really good. I'm impressed. Oh yeah, TK, you guys can't really see it because of the resolution of my laptop's crappy built-in webcam, but it's seriously incredible. I think it helps that the fan shroud right here literally envelops the nozzle, so you pretty much just get cooling right at the part, which is nice. Kudos to Trinus for doing that. I mean, Kodama. And when this print gets done, I'll post up some photos on the Make It With Cal Twitter and link to them. There is a little bit of stringing from the PLA, but that's marginal. That I blame more on the material than the printer. I've never used this filament. It's sat in the bag forever, so it's doing fine by my view, though. So I'm impressed. %. Oh my word, I think it is done. Let me find my Build Tack spatula or something. What do I have to peel the print off with? I know you guys at home are probably all sitting there laughing your heads off and so unprepared. Found this guy. All right. That stayed hot. That is awesome. Perfect. Oh, that came off really nice. So here we have it, the finished Benchy. And like I said, I'll post up some photos of it on the Make It With Cal Twitter page. I've already got a couple up on there. There is a slight bit of under extrusion inside there, but like I said, I've never used this brand of filament, and it was printing at stock Simplify 3D settings. So doesn't really bother me at all, but that is seriously amazing. And I cannot thank Keith over at Tinkers on Twitter enough. If you guys aren't following the guy, highly recommend you should, as he was more than gracious enough to send this to me. And I even offered to reimburse him for the shipping on it. And he said, don't even worry about it, which was really nice of him, because I don't want to know how much it cost the poor guy to send this to me, but that was super nice of him. So, pull my head in the shot. So, thanks again to everybody who was super awesome watching this print run for like how long? Almost 2 hours that it took to print this. You guys are the real MVPs. I'm going to stop the stream here because I need to use my laptop for other stuff. And sorry about the random background noises at times. I was working on organizing some stuff off camera, so that's why you probably heard clunking sounds and going, what the heck? So that's what was going on. Thanks again, Keith. This thing is epic, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. So you guys can get a quick view of it. That is absolutely amazing. Later.